Yo, what's good, people? We should be live. Let me just check the chat. I see Harry. I see FPL Noodle. What's up, guys? Hope you guys are well. Welcome back to the Peer Pressure Podcast weekly live show discussing all the essential FPL topics. This time ahead of Gameweek 25. We have some big stuff to cover today, but first, let me introduce my two co-hosts. First, we're joined by Chelsea fan and current leader overall in the entire world of Sun Dream Team, FPL Stock. How you doing today, bro?
Good. I'm good, bro. A bit cold.
Yeah, cold. I can imagine. What's the temperature there?
I don't know. Cold.
Cold. Fair enough. Also joined by FPL Kayman, Manchester United fan, and FPL connoisseur. How are you doing today, bro?
I'm good, bro. I'm good. Life is good. FPL maybe not so much, but I would love to say I'm excited for the pod, but yeah, I don't know. Let's see.
We will see. We will see. Just before we get into it, reminder that the first link in the video description, our Peer Pressure Plus Patreon, where you can join up and get personalized team advice, private calls, private insight, private analysis, exclusive analysis on lots of stuff every week in FPL. And it's going to be important because midweek rounds are coming. Just a reminder, it is a Friday deadline this week as well. So do feel free to sign up for that and get into our community if you do feel like it. Cool. We'll start with the league title, guys. Arsenal currently 53.6 point gap heading into match week 25. And I guess, Stock, is that a gap you see growing with Liverpool, Man City, the marquee game this game week?
Yeah.
That's it. Just probably.
Probably, bro.
Looks like guys are not excited to see the gap rise at the top. Obviously, Arsenal have the chance to go 9 points clear if they beat Sunderland, Kayman, and City lose.
Arsenal. Yeah. To be fair, you're right. I mean, City do have a tough fixture ahead of them, and they've not looked good themselves. And as much as I've trolled you and clowned you this season, I'm starting to lose faith in these boys. The City boys, man, they've not, especially in the league, they've not been themselves. I mean, I know strictly speaking that Spurs are their, what's it called, kryptonite or hard counter or like boogie team, whatever you want to call it, right? But this Spurs team, man, they're just horrible, bro. They're just horrible. Even the Ange Spurs been horrible. It's like Spurs didn't even want to beat them. Like Spurs fan didn't actually want to beat City. Believe it or not, they actually didn't want to beat City. The fact that you drew out the game, that's just embarrassing, man. And Arsenal look good, man, even without Bukayo. Like they put 4+ leads away. I don't know, right? And I thought that was gonna be a tough game. They look good. I don't know what I'm gonna do if they win.
No more
Yeah, man,
free
you might have to
meals.
find. You might have to file a missing person report, bro, because you won't catch me in London.
Yeah, I'm sure that's not the
Or
only.
it might not catch me in the UK, anyways. It's not looking good, bro.
Yep. The top 5 race for Champions League spots is heating up. Man United, Villa, Chelsea, and Liverpool in that race. Outside shout for a Brentford, Sunderland, maybe. And down there in the relegation zone, big game between Leeds and Forest. If one of those teams do win, I think it does pull them a little bit clear. West Ham are at Burnley as well, so there's some big clashes down at the bottom. Let's move into the availability report. Stark, we got some news from Rosenior today, right?
What, that Palmer's available for 90 versus Wolves?
Yep. We also heard Gittins, I think, is going to be out longer term. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Hamstring. What do you think about Reece James and Neto? You think, because those two players are players who have big set piece share for Chelsea, if they are questionable, it certainly boosts an Enzo Fernandez, in my opinion.
Yeah, no, because you'll definitely get more set pieces, yeah. And we're quite good from them, so
yeah,
always nice.
Other injuries we've seen, Ayari's been declared unfit for the game, so Brighton will be without him. Leeds have a few injuries as well. Bernardo Silva, we learned, is a huge doubt for the Liverpool game, which actually could be a blessing in disguise for City, I think. And Van de Ven and Romero have come, and they will be available for the Manchester United fixture. Odegaard also not seen in training today, same with Timber, but I think Timber's just a bit of rest there. And we also have 3 suspensions. Kevin Sade and Todibo are both out for the next 2 game weeks because of a violent conduct reds, and Nico Williams only missing 1 game week. So those are just some additional factors to consider. Kayman, double game week 26 is confirmed. Why don't you talk us through it, bro?
Wow, what a graphic. Look at that, man. That's a beautiful man right there. I cannot believe I've dodged Rice for this long. You know, I had this weird thing where I do not like DMs, right? And I'm a guy that loves attackers, you know, that wingers, strikers. I'm a strikers man. I love strikers, right? The fact that this man has butchered Bukayo Saka and not like it's not even close. Like this season, it's just not been even close. And I've dodged him quite a few times just because I don't like DMs. And I think it's time, man. Like this double game week, it's time. Arsenal double game is confirmed for game week 26. They're playing Brentford away, Wolves away. I don't know if you saw the stats, Ben. You should have put it up on the screen as well. Rice actually this season away from home, he's got 87 points. And at home, he's got like 47 something points. And guess what? In the double game week, who is he playing? Brentford away, Wolves away. So his odds of getting a attacking return as well as a DEFCON or bonus points is much higher. He's also got, I think, 2 assists and 1 goal or something like that at home. And he's got 3 assists and 3 goals away from home. So his stats are just double, like he's twice as good away from home. So I love Rice as a pick. Of course, Gabriel is a no-brainer. Third one, we can debate whether if you want to go for Timber, Saliba, or Raya. Up to you guys. In terms of from Wolves, they play Nottingham Forest away, Arsenal at home. There's no one really an option except maybe Mane. But again, he blanks in 31. I'm not sure if someone I'll buy right now. And I do think Krupp is slightly better. It's a decent double game week. It's not like a world breaker. I think most of us can manage this double game week, especially if you got Rice, Timber, and Gabriel. I just wanted to ask Benjy, what's your thoughts on the best triple up?
Yeah, we will get into that. I do think that Declan Rice has to be a part of the best triple up, just because there is a bit of doubt in regards to Timber's. Will Timber get all the games? I don't know, but either way, I just think having Rice makes a lot of sense. Like you said, he's an away monster. He's been doing really well on the road this season. Most of his DEFCON points have come away from him as well. And if you consider, if it's a 1-0, 2-0, he's picked up an assist. If you look at the games like Everton away, Burnley away, when he picks up a GA and a 1-0, 2-0 win, a lot of the times he's coming with max bonus. He can come with DEFCONs. And if you're getting an 11-pointer, you know, and also consider that he's getting 1/4 of their clean sheets, right? Because clean sheets are worth 4 points. Rice obviously gets 1 point, so that's 25%. At least that's something else on top. So his ceiling's quite high for the double. And if you consider probably 180 minutes, I think he's very, very good. And then probably some defenders. Yep. And the thing I like about Rice now, the 2 charts that you see above here are the top one shows players who have accumulated at least 9 shots over the last 4 game weeks but scored no more than 1 goal. The bottom table shows players who have created at least 8 chances over the last 4 but registered no more than 1 assist. So it's basically GA imminent. Who is likely, who's gotten a bit unlucky, and who has returns due. And you can see right at the top, Declan Rice, 12 chances created, 3 big chances created, 9 successful crosses. He is due for returns, and I think that he's by far the standout Arsenal midfielder / attacker. Stark, would you agree with that?
Arsenal?
Mm-hmm.
Someone said Madueke in the chat. Is Madueke not like a... He's a luxury punt. Someone like Rice.
The reason why he's not an option for me, Stark, even for as a punt, I would much rather go for Trossard, is because the Saka injury is like, it's not 100% confirmed that he's going to miss the double. There's a slight chance that he could be back for one of the games, right? Not both games. And then secondly, is it 100% likely that he's going to get like all the minutes? Could he not still get a bench in one of the doubles? Madueke and play in the midweek?
He could
play Martinelli on the right and Trossard on the left, right?
Yeah,
so
if we
even
move
with
to
Saka being injured, I just don't think the minutes are good.
If we move to the spacing graphic, you can see now the spacing between Brentford and Wolves is quite good, but somebody's got to play that Wigan game. I think Madueke gets it. If you look at, since Madueke's been in the team, it's been early sub every single game, whereas I think the likes of a Trossard more likely than not stays on the pitch, especially now he's more so of the most senior winger for Arteta to trust right now. And I just wouldn't trust Madueke's minutes. I've played around with Arsenal right wingers the whole season, and it's burnt me, so I'm just not going to make the same mistake twice, personally. But yeah, the spacing is quite good. You should get 2 starts from the likes of Gabriel and Rice, just because of the Wigan game, and there's like 3-day spacing between Wolves and Tottenham. So just a few things to consider.
So what you're saying to me is that Madueke is going to play Wigan and Wolves.
Yes.
Interesting.
I think he plays Wigan and Wolves.
You think he's going to play Sunderland and Brentford as well?
He'll play Sunderland. He probably starts Brentford, but early sub, maybe even half-time. I don't know. I don't know who they would use. Maybe Martinelli outright on the right.
Martinelli shit.
Yeah, I know.
Come on, man. Fucking Martinelli right wing.
Yeah, it's not great, is it?
How's this team?
It's not great.
How are they winning the league, man?
But yeah, just to finish on GA imminent players, the likes of Morgan Rogers has gone quite unlucky recent weeks, as well Stark's boy and SDT, Xavi Simons. He's up there as well. Just a few things to consider.
What do you mean by GA imminent? Explain to the layman, because that's a fancy term, right? That they use, a fancy word, should I say?
So
GA
it's
imminent.
basically, like I said, over the last 4 game weeks, the top table is players who have had basically the most goal scoring opportunities, at least 9 shots over the last 4, but scored no more than 1 goal. Okay. The bottom is at least 8 chances over the last 4, no more than 1 assist. Yeah.
What if I was to phrase it as like players that are due?
Yeah.
So
that's similar.
Yeah. So I'd just say, I'd say Rogers. I don't think Rogers is due. I just think Rogers is doing what he normally does, man. Like he's a player that you pick based off not data. You pick him based off itis. He's just generally a good footballer. Even if he's having a bad game, like he's gonna be doing something for the team, regardless, even if he doesn't get any GA, right? Same with, like, for example, the only difference is he doesn't get a lot of DEFCON. The counter argument would be that, for example, someone like Anderson from Forest, who gets DEFCON and bonus points, and he does all the good stuff on the football pitch with no GA, essentially. So I do think if you're picking Rogers, you know what you're getting there. You can't expect points every week. If you want consistency, you need to go for someone like Anderson that will tick along, right? Whereas Rogers, he provides that sitting. In one game, you could pop off and get a goal as an assist, right? And the other 2 or 3 you could blank. That's the type of player he is. And then who else do you have in there? Why do you have Rogers amongst the strikers? I'm a bit confused with this list. Why
no,
is
it's attackers, bro. It's attackers. It's out of all outfield players. It's basically who's been looking threatening but not scored more than 1 goal. Like Bowen was here for weeks, and now Bowen's out of this table because he scored twice. And the bottom
why
one's
do you have
just chances
Pascal Grob
created.
in there?
That's the bottom one. The bottom one is chances created over the last 4, but no more than 1 assist. So he's the bottom table is basically creators who've been unlucky, like Rice, obviously.
Well, Rogers is certainly interesting. He's good on both metrics.
Something to consider if people are looking to sell.
Yeah. Listen, I'm actually looking to buy Rogers. I have a dilemma to start whether to buy Rogers or Semenyo or Mbimo. See, to be honest, I can't get to Mbimo, so actually scrap that. Yeah, but I'm looking to buy Rogers.
Let's move into the midfielders then. A lot of people, everyone's buying Rice. Think it makes a lot of sense. Sunderland double game week, Tottenham. Anything else here, Stock, that you're interested in?
Quite happy with my midfield, to be honest. I do like Crystal Palace. Obviously, no one can really say. Like, we can only give an educated guess, but I'd be curious to know if Sarr keeps his penalties.
I'd assume that Sarr keeps him just because if you score 1, I think you take the next. But yeah, I don't. And Strand Larsen missed his last pen for Wolves. I don't think he comes in and takes him straight away.
So you think Mateta's bench, yeah?
Well, this is all based on the assumption that Mateta is out for the rest of the season, basically getting a surgery.
I can say this: the reason why they bought Strand Larsen is because Mateta is getting a surgery done. That's what I've known. That's the information we have for now currently. Unless Glasner comes in and says otherwise, that he's not getting a surgery done. Well, I don't understand why they would sign Strand Larsen if he's not going to play minutes. Like, it doesn't make sense.
Yeah, that's fair. I think I think Sar is likely to keep them. My only issue is that as you can see, that midweek between 27-28 and also 26-27, this is where Palace's Conference League games are starting to come back into the schedule. Is it really the time I want to invest in them? I'm not sure. If you also look at, I know Sar's quite a robust player. He can play minutes, but his injury record isn't that great across his career. He has picked up a few hamstrings, kept him out for a little bit. So it's not really someone I'm looking to pick up. But yeah, the fixtures are certainly good in the pen share.
All right,
Definitely
I've
boosts
got a
him.
question, Benjy.
Mm.
NDI versus SAR. If you had to buy one this week, who would you buy?
I think I wouldn't. It all depends on your transfers, and because you got to understand, most people are thinking Palace blank in 31, right? So in that
Do you know why I
case,
asked that
are you
question?
gonna
Because
go
they're similar
Sar
price,
and then you're
Benjy.
gonna sell Sar? Because if Palace blank in 31, you're not gonna carry him all the way. Whereas in Jai, for me, I bought in Jai. He's staying in my team until 31. So if you're willing to
But
keep in Jai that long, I would go
I'm
in
asking
Jai.
is
Everton's
the
fixtures in
reason
31 are shit. Why would you want to keep him?
yeah, but the reason why I'm asking, Benjy, because they're similar prices. Do you get it?
Yeah.
They're similar prices, right? If someone doesn't have the budget to get to someone like Semenyo or Rogers or Bumo, etc., I would say, even though he's blank, I just think because of the fixtures, he might justify using 2 free transfers, because if there is a 1 or 2 double digits hold there, he could end up justifying that price. And now the reason why you can't use the argument for penalties this time, because I do believe that he's going to have at least 50% pen share. We don't know for sure that Sean Larson's going to come and take the pens, because like, he's been there longer. So, like, normally the strikers fair enough, but still, like, there is a respect that Saar probably has with Glasner that, maybe he has some, big dog credibility in the bank because he's been there longer. So I don't know, man. What do you guys think about the pen share for Saar?
My assumption is if Strand Larson starts, I would assume that Saar would keep the pens.
Me
If
too.
Mateta's like injured, I would assume that Saar is the pen. I thought it was a good pen. Fair. You know who I think also could potentially be on pens? It's Rogers. That's not been confirmed. But that's just a loan. Part of me thinks Rogers might just step up. Like,
do you remember when they signed this player last year? What's his name? He came in and took the pens. He was also from loan.
Asensio.
No, there's another one.
Rashford and
Asensio. He came in and took the pens.
Both took pens.
Yeah, they both took pens ahead of Rogers. I don't know what it is. Maybe Rogers doesn't want them. Why does he not take him? I don't understand.
Who knows, bro? Who knows? But either way, yeah.
Manu, Rogers is quite down he's quite down, like, in terms of the pecking order for pens, man. I don't know, man.
Yeah, he is. I'd still
assume he should be. He should be on pens. Like, he's great at striking the football. I don't know what's wrong with him. I don't know why he's such a pussy. Watkins is shit. Tielemans is a DM. Louise is a lone player. Abraham, don't let that guy take pens over you. Come on, man.
Yeah.
Come on, Rogers, bro.
So I've added a few.
If Rogers takes penalties, he's gonna be in everyone's team. But
yeah. The one thing I've added a bunch of Arsenal picks to the list. Zubamendi at 5.2, Leandro Trossard at 6.8, Eberiche Eze at 7.2 million. Odegaard has been confirmed injured. He wasn't spotted in training today, so the minutes for the 10 free up a bit, but we will discuss Kai Havertz in the forward section. I think the most interesting...
Did you say Odegaard is injured?
Yes.
Do you say Odegaard is injured?
Yes.
Oh my god, so Eze is nailed?
No.
Why not?
Because Kai Havertz can play in the 10. And
shit.
That's what he did against Leeds, I'm pretty sure.
Oh shit.
So the one thing, this is what I would say, like, if you're looking at an alternate pick, you're trying to chase, you want the differential Arsenal pick, rise 55% EO, I think Leandro Trossard, you got to look at him. Zubamendi, you're basically just playing like you're gambling. You're hoping that, he scores, he picks up max bonus.
It's not an FPL pick, bro.
Yeah, I don't know if he's an FPL pick. His DEFCON sitting around 17%, so not interested. Yeah. Stock, if you weren't going for Rice, you wanted an Arsenal mid, who would you go for? Because I know you have history with Eze, right?
I was going to go for a mid, I'd go for Madueke.
Okay, fair enough. A lot of Madueke love. I think I'd go Trossard, just because I think He's the senior winger. I expect 2 starts. Okay, limited minutes, but if you really want to chance it, I think Trossard's 9 GA this season, decent bonus. I think I would look at Leandro personally.
I'm gonna
Alright,
restart my headset. 1 second.
Yeah, no worries.
No, I just want to go through this list, right, Benji? At the top premium brackets, who are the best premium midfielders among Salah, Palmer, and obviously now Saka is injured. Even Bruno is should be in that conversation. Bruno should be in that Salah, Palmer, Saka. Salah, Palmer, Saka, and in that bracket basically. He should be in that bracket. So I would say Bruno 1. I'd say Palmer 2. Would you agree with that? And then I think Salah is just not an option right now. to be
Bruno
honest.
1, Palmer 2, Salah
Yeah.
3. But when the fixtures swing for Liverpool,
Potentially
yeah.
Salah could come up. Yeah.
So listen, Cole Palmer, a lot of people are gonna avoid, and that's partly down to people maybe don't like him, they don't have money. But what I would say is that if you look at Chelsea spacing, look at the Burnley game sitting in Gameweek 27, Saturday the 21st. Look at before and after. It's just green all around. So there's nothing that's gonna affect that game in terms of minutes. We've already heard from Racinier, he can play 90 minutes depending on how he feels. So it's a case where he is fit. If he regresses within his fitness, then minutes can drop. But Wolves, Leeds, and Burnley with excellent spacing around Burnley, I just think this is a pick I cannot avoid. And that's why when we come to my transfers, you'll see who I brought in personally. So I think if you can get Palmer, I would do it. If you're trying to gain, I like it, man.
I want to talk about the other brackets. I want to talk about the 7 million brackets, the Rice, the Rogers, and the Semenyos, and the what's it called? What else do we have in the Boomers? Because there's a lot of midfield options, right? There's of course you got Sar, of course you got NDI, you've got Cherky, you've got Trossard. Like there's so many good midfielders, right? What is the best midfield currently to have for the next, let's just say next 2 to 3 weeks? In the short term and then medium term, if you guys want to call that. What would be your ideal midfield?
If I was wildcarding, I would have Bruno, Rice, Palmer. I think I would have Enzo. And one of Benjy or Sar, I think. That's how I would build it.
Stock?
Bruno, Palmer, Rice.
Mm-hmm. The last two is interesting.
Yeah. It's tough,
If I was
bro.
on wildcard. If
Yeah.
I was on wildcard right now, it would be Sar. And then the fifth would probably be one of Semenyo or Rogers.
You see, that's the one I wanted to get to. If you had to buy one this week or next week, who would you buy, Semenyo or Rogers?
Rogers.
Because that's the position I'm in right now. It's a bit of a selfish question, right? But I genuinely need to make that decision, man. And I don't know, man. That's tough.
Rogers.
It's so tough.
I'd buy
I'd
Rogers.
be tempted by Cherky, to be fair. What a player.
He's not durable stock. The guy is a little. He's good. Like I like him. He's a footballer, right? He's just not durable, man. He gets substituted around 60, 70 minutes. Rotation in the midweeks, he gets rotated. I don't know, man. He's great, but I don't like his minutes, bro. I think for me, if I'm going City mid, it's Semenyo or no one at the moment.
I just think Cherky's somewhat in the position right now where he's somewhat nailed. With no Bernardo Silva, Foden out of form. No Doku, no Savio, no Oscar Bob. I don't even know who else can play on the right.
Listen, last game, right? He wanted to come off. Pep forced him to go back on the pitch, bro. He picked up a knock and he wanted to come off. Pep said, "No, you're staying on."
He's fit. He came on against Newcastle. He's fine.
Yeah, he's fine. Yeah.
Listen, Turkey's data is the best in the entire league in terms of non-pen XGI. And what's even crazier is that he's doing it he doesn't have free kicks. Like he has some short share of corners, but if you look at where City are in terms of set piece XGC, they're 14th in the league. So they're not he's doing this with limited minutes and limited set piece share. Like it's basically, he's just an elite open play creator. He's great at doing GA. When he plays, he gets GA. He's just I think he's a good pick. And this is the thing. He actually beat Semenyo last week for points in FPL. So my thing with Semenyo is I don't think Semenyo's passing is in all phases of play, not only with ball retention, but also in attacking transitions is actually good enough. I don't think Pep's happy with it, but he doesn't have an option to play anyone else. So I don't think Semenyo is nailed for the long term. It's literally only short term. That's how I look at it.
Yeah, man.
I don't know.
Surely, are
I don't know,
people
man.
like
I
say,
just think
you see if people want like a cheap player, a really cheap differential, is Douglas Luiz not quite? I feel like maybe Doug Luiz could emerge for some people. Like I feel like maybe if he gets DEFCON and he does take the penalty, everyone's going to be talking about him. But just looking ahead and trying to predict that, I wouldn't be surprised if he does get DEFCON and does take the pen. I'd love for it to be Rodgers, but if it is Luiz, I'm surprised people aren't talking about him more. Maybe they need to see it first.
yeah, I mean, I remember like 2 or 3 seasons ago where he was on penalties and he was just demolishing Watkins and Rodgers by himself. He's getting returned every other week.
Yeah.
He did that in his locker. He's proven it, back in the day. So,
My-
let's see his output this time around. Cause
Yeah,
so
Villa fixtures are quite nice. They're sitting 5th in the fixture ticker over the next 7. So, yeah, quite nice. Great fixture in the blank 31. Something to consider there. And
Does he not take their set pieces as well?
he was taking a few set pieces. Yeah.
Yeah, just you watch. I'll give it a couple of weeks, maybe a DEFCON return, a set piece assist. This guy Benjy will have him on shorts. Douglas Luiz,
Yeah,
dude. He's in the meta. He's data. Just wait.
To be fair, these cheapy DEFCON set piece guys, stock's been all over them. Off season, he was talking about Lefay. He was talking about Shaka. So he does have a good eye for them. That's what I would say. Let's move into the forwards. Is there anything else finally on the mids?
Yes, there is. There is. I want to talk about something.
Right.
Semenyo, I think in 6 starts has 3 goals. Elliot Anderson in 6 starts has 1 assist and DEFCON, and he's outscored Semenyo. What's your thoughts on that?
Yeah, I think it's great. They made these changes to the game to increase the player pool. And Elliot Anderson, as we all know, is a fantastic footballer. He's one of the best defensive midfielders in the league. Should be starting for England at the World Cup if he comes through fit. He's a great player. He deserves points, and he's getting points for that. I think this is the change that everyone talked about. Why are we now getting upset that one of the most elite defensive midfielders in the Premier League is getting points in FPL? I don't understand it.
I'll tell you why. It's because he's priced at 5.2 million, and Semenyo is priced at how much is he now? 7.8. How is a 5.3 million asset outscoring a 7.8 million almost sub-premium asset like week in, week out? How does that work? Like someone explain it to me. And how does one get bonus points, 3 bonus points without a GA? Someone explain that to me as well. And last but not least, how does one get a defender get bonus point for conceding a goal, but meanwhile a guy who scored a goal gets a clean sheet point and gets subbed off, gets no bonus points? I'm talking about Tavernier, by the way, and Van Heg got bonus points and he conceded. These things don't add up. I'm sorry, they don't add up. When I'm putting on my calculator, 1 + 1 doesn't equal to 2, unfortunately. If for some reason it says to me 3, I don't know why.
So Elliot Anderson had a very good game. He had a bunch of successful dribbles and fouls won and stuff, and it boosted him in the bonus. It was a 1-1 game. In 1-1 games, DMs and center backs can pick up bonus because there's not enough goals or GA to really boost other players in the BPS. That's how BPS works. You can see the full breakdown on the site.
Okay.
BPS
no
is
problem.
flawed. Do you disagree, Benjy?
I think
BPS
it
is
needs to be
flawed.
modified. It needs to be modified. Yeah. But I don't like the criticism on Elliot Anderson because this is ultimately what FPL tried to put into the game. And
ridiculous.
is he not a good player? Is he not a good player?
Benjy, don't go down this rabbit
bro.
hole. We will destroy you.
Oh my god, bro.
He's a great player.
Bro.
He deserves points, bro. Simple as.
No. He's got 1 assist. He's got 1 assist, right? And he's doing his job. He's doing his job as a midfielder.
I can't hear you, Stark.
What? Am I actually cutting
You
out?
can hear me?
I think it's
Sorry, I couldn't hear you.
Kayman's internet.
So
Yeah, you're back.
yeah,
Kay.
it's probably my internet. But I was gonna say, by the way, you made the argument for the fact that you said he's a great player, he deserves points, right?
Yep.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
So is he the only great player in the league? Is there no other great players in the league?
Of course there are.
Okay, so can I give an example?
Yep.
Are you ready? Is Soboslai a great player?
He's a good player.
Why doesn't he get the same amount of bonus points and things like that, like Henderson does?
Because he's playing in a team that scores a lot of goals. And he has a bunch of bonus threats. Elliot Anderson plays in a
Oh,
team
this is just
where there's like one
ridiculous, man.
scorer every
No,
week,
bro.
bro.
Oh my god, bro.
Listen,
Come on, bro.
I
This
don't
is
have a
like
problem with DEFCON, but I think the execution in FPL is awful, in my opinion, because like recoveries, all these things, like is a recovery. Say if a goalkeeper, I don't know, say there's a clearance, if Elliot Anderson say if someone clears the ball to Anderson, is that a recovery?
Yeah.
You're telling me he should be getting bonus points for that? Like, honestly, go away. Like, please, that's stupid.
No, that's fair. It's fair. Look, I think they do need to modify it. Yeah.
I get tackles. I get having good underlying bonus if you're having very good passing accuracy and you're creating chances and you're dribbling. I get all that. However, the execution is poor because you can't tell me Anderson should be outscoring Semenyo when he scored 3 goals.
Yeah. No,
Goals are not easy to score.
That's true. They need to boost the bonus a bit
yeah,
for attackers, for goals. Yeah,
I don't know, man.
I agree.
If you're going to reward, listen, if you're going to
Also,
reward
strikers
defenders, like, yeah, you should increase their price, or B, you should also reward attackers and midfielders for
can we
other
talk about
metrics.
how broken the strike? How can you talk about how much they destroyed the strikers though this season? They've completely destroyed them, bro. Like if
I
Ekitike doesn't
disagree.
get a brace, like or does his madness. No, if Ekitike doesn't do a madness himself, like dribble past 2-3 players to score an unbelievable goal from off-hand goal with his individual brilliance, bro, the strikers are getting punished this season, bro. They don't have many risky points like this Andersons and this Rice of the world, bro. They don't have many risky points. They just the only striker that gets DEFCON and occasionally is Bowen. No one else.
I disagree. I think it's partly to do so with the league has seen less goals this season. Last season there was 33 games where a team won by a 4-goal margin. This season only 3 times. 4 times, I think. 3 or 6, sorry. I was reading that on Opta. So there's just been less goals this season. If you look at the Golden Boot last season, there was plenty of players on 10 plus goals. This season it's like 6 or 7. So but I do agree with you. They need to boost the bonus for strikers or boost something, give an extra point for a goal, something to make the strikers more competitive, because it's wrong. They've done something a little bit off. But yeah,
Just have a balance. Just have a balance. Give a striker or give all players a point for a shot on target. So that means if Gabriel gets a point if he gets a shot on target, this means a midfielder gets a point if they get a shot on target. It also increases every goal by 1 point. Give midfielders or just every player in the game an extra point for a big chance created. That also increases.
How much points did
just-
Alex Scott get for scoring a goal? By the way, how much points did Alex Scott get this week for scoring a goal?
He got a
I
13
don't
pointer,
know.
didn't he? I think he got 13
How many goals
pointer.
did Alex Scott score? How many points did Alex Scott score? 30
He
points,
got
right?
one.
So how many
He got
did
1 goal, and he got DEFCON, I think.
Okay. Krupi Jr. He's got a 7-pointer and he scored 1 goal, but he didn't get any DEFCON. And guess, like, it doesn't make any sense, bro. The midfielders is just ridiculous, bro.
Midfield's
Like, everything they do is enhanced.
So okay, let's bring the conversation back to
the game is not balanced then, though. The game is not balanced.
Yeah, I'm not disagreeing with you, but there's ultimately we can't really hate the players. You gotta hate the game, right? Hopefully they make changes next season. I'm sure they will.
I'm not hating on the player. I'm not hating on I'm not one side I hate on the player. I'm talking about the game.
No, I understand. Yeah. Talk to me about Victor Gyökeres.
I think Anderson is a good player.
6 GA in his last 7
about
all competitions. Victor Gyökeres on penalties for Arsenal in the double game week. I'm surprised I haven't heard anyone talking about him. Why is that?
I just don't think he's a good footballer, mate. I just don't think he's a good footballer.
So, is Beto a good footballer?
Yeah. No.
So are people talking about Beto?
So in the double game week, so bad players can't score points in FPL?
No, but if you ask my opinion, I'm just giving you my opinion. He's not a good footballer. That's why they're not talking about it. You ask me why, and I give you a reason. Okay. Because he's not a good footballer. That's why.
Listen, I don't think it's the worst shout.
I'm not saying he can't score points.
I don't think it's the worst shout, man. Brentford.
I don't think
these guys and their pens, Kayman. These guys and their. Honestly, my nan Arnie Slot could say Jordan's nan is on pens. She wouldn't start one game in 10 game weeks, yet these analytical managers would bring her in because she's on pens. Like,
You know
oh
what's so
mate.
funny, right? This Brock Lesnar hype right now, right? Aren't you guys the same guys who said the points are in midfield, it's not worth investing money in the strikers? All of a sudden, in just 2 weeks' time, I'm hearing Brock Lesnar shout. Why?
Is it
Why?
WrestleMania?
Like, I don't understand, bro.
Listen. I'm not saying you should go there. I'm putting an idea out there. If you guys don't want to go for it, that's okay. But why is he the worst
No, you
pick?
know
He's gonna
what? You
get
tell
2
me. What
starts.
is
He's
your
gonna
what
start
is your
Sunderland.
analytics model saying? What does review say? What does review say? You tell me that first. What does review say
Review
about Brock
says
Lesnar?
triple
Is
defense
he?
and bun all the rest.
Oh my god. Yeah, there you have your answer, mate.
Apart from Rice, it's Rice or triple defense or nothing. That's it.
Here's a question.
Yeah,
Here's a hypothetical, right? Jokeris doesn't play in many 90s because he's got Jesus, he's got Havertz, right? So let's say Saka injured, yeah. Let's say Jokeris starts the game, he's been subbed off. So a bit like the Chelsea game, there was an instance where Chalobah's gone through. I can't remember which player. I think it was Martinelli. He got the ball, but with his trailing leg, he swiped Martinelli out. I personally think it was a pen. No Saka on the pitch, no Jokeris on the pitch, no Odegaard on the pitch. Rice, in my opinion, would have been the guy to take that pen. What do you think about that?
I think you're right.
I think Havertz would have taken it if he was on. I don't know if he was on or not, but in that situation, yeah, probably Rice has a sliver of a share of pens.
He's certainly in contention. I'll say that much.
In that situation, yeah. But
Madueke
then again,
missed.
could Eze step up?
Eze has to be
Not
on the
really.
pitch.
Yeah, but if
Not really.
Odegaard is off the pitch and well, yeah, I don't know if Eze would be on the pitch, but so no interest in the Arsenal strikers and for the double. Fair enough.
No, not for me.
Don't have interest in WWE superstars when WrestleMania is around the corner. He could miss a game because he's got to go fight the Undertaker. I'm not interested.
No, okay, that's fair. No, that's fair. Listen, I just want to put it out there. João Pedro, the most bought striker, the most popular move in the entire game this game week has been Igor Thiago to João Pedro. Is that a skill issue move?
That's a good move. Well, not selling Igor Thiago, but if they were to get him for someone else, I think that's a good move. Cause I just think because they're just gonna buy Thiago back in 2-3 weeks, unless you got like 5 free transfers sitting there. I think JP is a very I'm jealous of the owners for the next 3. He looks really good, man. He looks so good. But yeah, I think he's a good pick in the short term.
Texture, isn't it?
Yeah.
Fair. I think it's a bit late to go to Jared Bowen if you are looking at him. Ekitike, there's no need to buy Ekitike. I don't know why people are buying Ekitike. I know City's okay fixture, but
he's going up in price.
Game week 26 is a midweek round. They have Brighton at home in the FA Cup. That's not an easy game. Why would you be buying him before these fixtures? I don't really understand it. Personally, I'd look to avoid.
Well, the thing is, if your front three is Haaland, say anyone, if your front three is any striker, Mane, Thiago, you can keep Thiago because he's playing Newcastle this week, which seems to be quite a good fixture. They play quite high, they man-to-man press. Thiago could get a lot of chances on the transition. And then you can bench him for Mane, who has a double game week.
Yeah, that's fair. I would enter Ekitike when the fixtures actually start, not before. Personally, because he ain't cheap. He's 9Ms now, so he's not cheap. Anything else? Strikers? Would you go for Mane double game week?
No, I don't think so because he's blanking in 31. I wouldn't.
Okay, cool. No love for Mane. I think if you're looking at a cheap striker this week, I think I would just go Mane over Krupi, just because of the double. I'm always a guy and a manager who, if there's a double there, you have an opportunity to get extra set of fixtures, just chance it. And he's on set pieces 90 minutes, so yeah, could be worse. Sweet. Anything else here, boys?
No, I just don't think I'll be buying any strikers right now. I think the entry point is in 27 or 28.
Yeah.
If you want to take a real gamble, Strand Larson could be a real gamble if he starts. It's good fixtures. So.
That's true. 6.1 mil, he's quite cheap. Just quickly, we'll touch on defenders. If you're buying any, it's got to be probably Arsenal defense, maybe Chelsea. Yeah, there's not really much to discuss here. Gabriel, guys, if you don't have him, stop being stubborn. Just buy him. I don't care if he's 7 mil. Just get him. He's the best set piece asset. He's the best for bonus. He's the best for def cons out of the Arsenal team. It's a no-brainer. Just get him. It's, yeah, nothing really needs to be said. If he stays fit, he's likely to finish on 200 points this season. So, yeah, just get him. Timber, could there be rotation Kayman for Yuri and Timber?
Yes, there could be, yes. And I'm kind of worried about him this week because he was not seen in training. Hopefully Hartella just playing games, but I do see him potentially get benched this week and maybe one of the doubles. I wouldn't be buying him if I was looking for a double game week defender this week. I would probably be just wait and assess and jump on next week, or if not, just pivot to like someone else for short term, maybe Ray or Saliba, if you wanted to. I'm not sure what's the update with Calafiori either, if he's back or not. But yeah, Timber is but Timber, man, he's been disappointing, man. You know when you had that duelist imminent thing, right? The imminent shit. There's no one more imminent than this freaking bro. This guy has been dodging points like crazy, man. He's been in so many positions to get a big return and he hasn't. So if anyone is due, is this guy, but he needs to be on the pitch first to be able to deliver. So yeah, I mean, hold if you own, but I wouldn't buy this week right now without more information.
Who do you think is better, assuming Timber starts over the double? Timber or Rice?
Rice.
Stock?
But
Timber. Okay, I like it. I like it. Okay. Anything else? Oh yeah, Munoz. He's back on the menu. Fixtures are there. 5'8". Anyone's interested? Could potentially go there personally, not for me. It's too short term. They're blanking probably 31. Bit too short term for me, but if you have the transfers, go for it. But yeah, anything else here, boys? We'll move into the cap matrix.
No, that's fine.
Cool. Okay, we will talk captaincy now. 25. Obviously we'll discuss in just a few minutes, but long-term, medium-term vision, Erling Haaland does not really come into play. You're not capping 26, might captain 27, but those Palmer owners who are we have two of them on the pod, and probably myself as well, will probably cap Palmer for Burnley with that good spacing. Who's your current captain in 26? And it's going to be the double. You looking at TC, boys?
Gone stock.
probably not, because it's Gabriel who's going to be my captain, so probably won't triple captain Gabriel, if I'm being honest. Just principle, I just wouldn't triple captain a centre back.
Yeah. That's how I
Wrong or
feel
right?
too.
Well, the issue is this centre back is what the second most points in the game with this centre back has, and he gets DEFCON. He scores bullet headers. He probably has more XG than some of the attackers that Arsenal have, the best of the best. And he's one of the fixtures is Wolves, and Brentford away is a good fixture for DEFCON. Like I could already see a floor of 8 points minimum for him. And then I could see a maximum, like if you say potentially 14 pointer. That's a very good triple captaincy in my opinion. Obviously, it's not it's not over the world, but it's a solid TC, you know, to be able to get 14. You know, even in a double, you can't guarantee like points. You know, sometimes you can blank twice. Even the attackers could blank twice. So I just think Gabriel is a good shout, and the fixture is very good as well for him. If Saliba's fit, I think I'll go there.
Is the Brentford game first?
Yes.
No. Yeah. Is Sade suspended for the Brentford?
He is.
The Arsenal game. Well, I'll be damned. 2 clean sheets locked in, brother.
Hey, that's such a good American accent, bro. Hey, that was good.
Yeah, listen, I don't like TCing a defender, but listen, you cannot sleep on what Gabriel's done. Currently, he's actually averaging more points per match in FPL than Erling Haaland. Erling Haaland 7.1 points per match, Gabriel 7.2. And if you look at the games Gabriel started away from home when he's been fit, their clean sheet record's superb. They haven't conceded it. They kept a clean sheet against Leeds. They got a clean sheet against Nottingham Forest as well. And if you go back historically, they have kept consecutive away clean sheets with Gabriel fit. So I think it's
It's a
quite
bit of gambler's fallacy, this one, because it's just no relevance. But Gabriel hasn't scored a bullet header in a hot second. You know, he's
That's
due.
true. He is due. He is due.
It's-
Cool. 27, probably captaincy is going to be between Bruno, Palmer, Haaland. Then 28 is when Salah comes onto the menu. So make sure you save your transfers for that little fixture swing then. Let's come into captaincy, boys. I'll let you have an initial stare as I run the captaincy poll that we always do. First thoughts?
Fantastic graphic, mate. Fantastic graphic. First thoughts. Well, coming from washed manager, do the opposite to what I say. I'll be captaining Palmer, so captain Bruno. If you want to gain rank. I just think honestly that this week I think Bruno and Palmer are the standout. Because obviously Liverpool and City are playing each other. Palmer has good record versus Wolves, good fixture. Bruno has good record versus Tottenham at home as well. So the only thing is Bruno's playing early kickoff. But I think Bruno is a very, very good captain. And I think it's probably a smart choice. Smart thing to captain Bruno. But of course, I've not been playing FPL very smart this year. So I'll be captaining Mr. Cole Palmer.
Stock, initial thoughts?
Yeah, my armband is with Palmer.
Interesting. Okay, so in terms of historicals, Mo Salah has by far the best record. I think it's 7 starts. He's only blanked once at home to City. And he is the most rested asset. But what does Stock always say? Rest means F-all. Means F-all. So that's just something
In Saka's case.
It's just for Saka. Just for Saka. Cole Palmer, now, he did pick up 4 GA at Wolverhampton last season, but he has also picked up 2 yellow cards in both starts that he's ever had at the Molineux. Bruno, bit of a mixed record against Tottenham, but he does have a decent record in early kickoffs. And Erling Haaland, he has never scored at Anfield. It's the only ground in his Premier League career he hasn't scored at, but he has scored there, I think, for Salzburg, probably 5 or 6 years ago. So, yeah, definitely looks like a week to take him on. The one concern I have with Palmer is minutes, but the quotes from Rossinier today were quite positive. We look at fixtures. Unfortunately, over the last 6, it is Spurs who look the most targetable. Out of all the 4 defensive, they conceded the most goals, most shots inside the box. Even from set piece XGC, they're miles clear in terms of what they've conceded versus any of these other defenses. Wolves are trending quite well over the last 6, but then again, could you say it's quality because they have played a poor Newcastle attack, a poor West Ham attack, United team that was without Bruno Fernandes, Ahmad, and Brian Mbumo. So could you say it's a little quality thing? Still think Wolves and Tottenham are the best fixtures, followed by City. Liverpool trending as a strong defense this season. And if you look at the bottom right, all of the big content creators are on Fernandes.
It's a shameless. The shamelessness in here is literally beyond anything. This is shamelessness, right? This right here is what you call, my friend, is template FC. I can't believe Manu was trying to argue with me the other day saying this is not template. My brother, this is the definition of template. When you have every single big 7 content creators, right? And more so, everyone in Bruno. I'm not saying it's the wrong decision. I'm saying that's the template move, bro. Like you are playing CON DOMFC. That's what you're doing right now. Like, let's just call it what it is. Let's call a spade a spade. Bruno is the template captain this week. And it's not a bad thing to do. I've captained Haaland for 8 weeks. He was a template captain. But I need to take the risk because the season is coming to an end soon. And I need to take a risk right now. And I'm willing to take a risk on Palmer again for the 3rd time. It is what it is, bro. It is what it is, man.
So Wolves,
you win the 5 millions next week, brother.
Yep. I'll be there, bro.
5 millions? Nah, that's criminal.
I'll be there with him.
We'll be there, bro.
So the one thing I wanted to say about, I was doing a bit of digging into Wolves under Rob Edwards. Yes, their expected data is fantastic, but then I do question a little bit in terms of fixture quality. I understand they got some good results. At Arsenal looked decent against Wolves, but at home, so Rob Edwards, his style in the second half, he does open up, and kind of areas where I want Cole Palmer is on transition, right? Whether he's playing the ball or receiving the ball, I want him on transition. And if you look at Wolves at home, second halves, they've been conceding a lot of fast break opportunities. So I do think this game could open up for him, but he needs to get the minutes, and minutes are very important. Spurs, I just not sure if I understand projected goals were second top, but I don't know. I don't know if I have that good of a feeling for this game. But I still just think Bruno's probably, in terms of all areas, he's got a little bit less red flags than what Palmer has. Certainly, would you guys consider Gabriel against Sunderland?
Without Xhaka, yes, they've been really poor for away from home. But guys, I don't know if you guys know the stats. Sunderland is the only one of the teams in all of Europe that's undefeated at home, and that includes, I think, PSG, and I think there's another team that's called Barcelona. I think those are the only 3 teams that's undefeated at home, I think, this season. So Sunderland is really good at home, but away from home they've been really poor. So it's an option, but I think there's better options, like in terms of attackers, like Bruno Fernandes, and of course you got Cole Palmer.
So the one reason why I did not include Gabriel in any of my graphics is because, listen, single game week defender captaincy is always going to be not something I look at. Now, if it was a fixture where, if you look at the set piece defense column, if it was a fixture where he was playing one of the bottom teams, very targetable, very vulnerable from set piece situations, then I would be much more inclined. But Sunderland are sitting 6th from set piece XGC. They've only conceded 6 set piece goals this season. I don't think it's that targetable for Gabriel. It could be first 10 minutes. Let's say they get a jammy goal. Brobby bumps into Saliba, slots it past. Kratos is celebrating, and the triple Arsenal defense with your Gabriel caps wiped. So for me, not Gabriel this week. Bruno or Palmer. I would not be going with Erling Haaland. Right, Stock? No Haaland this week?
Yeah, I wouldn't captain Haaland this week. Man, big chances conceded. 18 for Man City last 6 game weeks. Yeah.
Yes.
Sunderland's defensive data is actually shitter than what I thought it was.
It is,
Interesting, man. Very interesting. Man City's defense is pants at the moment. But
they've been playing open, yeah.
How many games was that with that Elaine and no Gvardiol, no Guehi? Do you know? Like,
yeah.
Could skew the
no
data.
Ruben either. They had no Ruben either.
Exactly. I do think the data is a little bit skewed for City, but 7 open play XGC, that doesn't lie. It doesn't lie. So if they go to Anfield, I don't think personally Pep's going to go to Anfield and play a high line. I think what he's going to do is sit in a mid block and attempt to get Haaland and Semenyo on transition situations, which is the best game plan to play, because Liverpool are shit when defending transitions. If he goes there and plays a high line, they're going to lose a game. Straight up. You can't let Ekitike have fast breaks. You cannot let him and Salah and Wirtz go 3v2, 4v3 against Guehi and O'Reilly, whatever center backs you're putting out. It just can't happen. So
I would just love to watch a proper football game in that City Liverpool game. I'd love to just watch like a 4-3 thriller, Cherky balling out, Ekitike balling out, Wirtz doing his thing, Salah, Semenyo. Oh, it would just be great to watch.
Facts, bro.
Hope that happens, man. I want to watch a 0-0, man. Football's supposed to be entertaining.
100%, bro. It's gonna be hopefully gonna be a good game. I think it'll be a little bit cagey. Liverpool against big teams, if you look at some of the games apart from Newcastle, has been pretty cagey. 1-0 Arsenal, 0-0 Arsenal, 2-1 United. Yeah, it's been even Chelsea was 2-1 to Chelsea. So yeah, a little bit cagey, Liverpool in big games, but yeah, we'll see how things pan out. This is my team this week. I've sold Saka. I've joined my boys on Cole Palmer. Come on, Cole. Let's go, bro. I'm very excited to own him.
You're not welcome.
Why? What did I do?
You're not welcome in the Cole Palmer club, bro.
Why? What did I do, boys?
Because you literally said last week, yeah, man, I don't know about him. His fitness, I'm not sure. He's gonna limp again. He's gonna pull his hammy again. This and the other.
That was not me. That was Manu, bro.
You're talking a lot of nonsense, bro. And that's all I know. And
No,
also you said
don't
Cole
put
Palmer
words in
is
my
a
mouth
really
now. That's not
no,
fair.
no, no. You also said he's a really bad captain as well, etc., etc. You came to my deadline stream, Tati. You know, whatever.
Bro,
But
Benji,
look,
we can't put anything in your mouth. You're too busy. Got Saka's balls in your mouth. There's no room.
All right.
There's no room to put words in your
You
mouth,
think
bro.
you're so funny, bro, don't you? All right.
oh shit.
Sorry,
Okay,
Hey,
Sky.
what happened to Saka? Wait, what happened to Saka? Tell us. What happened to Saka, Benji?
This was unlucky, bro.
I thought he was in a cell. I thought he was in a cell. I thought selling him was quote unquote retarded. I thought it was retarded to sell him. What happened, Benji? Am I retarded for selling him? Are other people retarded for selling him? Are they? I'm just
Benji,
asking.
we welcome you with open arms, bro. We hope that you bring the Benji juice. Look at your rank. You're flying. We want nothing for the
Absolutely,
best
bro.
for your rank. Everyone listening, we're just bantering because we're close. And
Yeah, that's chill. Look, Saka, he failed, but my plan was always, I always said to myself, if I'm getting Palmer, I'm selling Saka, and the boat landed there. He landed with a great minutes as I expected. He got benched for Arsenal. I don't care if it's 2 out of 3 starts. I'm getting the Burnley game. I'm going to cap him for the Burnley game, and that's what matters. It's one of the biggest differential captaincies we're going to have all season. It's a perfect spot, and I need to have him for that week. I just need to have him because, you know, you look at some picks like Foden a few weeks back, like Gameweek 12-13. Sometimes these are the kind of risks you need to take, and you can get 40-50 points. And that Palmer's that kind of player, isn't he, Stock?
Yeah, he is under Pochettino.
Okay, but come on. He didn't have
I'm just
explosive
joking. Yeah, no,
games
he doesn't.
under Maresca?
Yeah, no, he does. He does. I'm just joking around. He does. He's got that ability to, because he's a pen taker. So he's got the ability to get an assist, a goal, and then get a pen, mega haul. So, yeah, man. Hopefully,
Even
bro, one of these games.
against Napoli, 45 minutes, he came on 2 assists out of nothing. So
Yeah,
he can do
exactly.
it in these easy games. I'm confident in him.
It was a bit of JP excellence, though. So you do have to caveat that.
Of course, but as long as he's playing with the strong Chelsea team, I'm confident he's going to get returns. Esteval, he'll win him pens. So should be good, bro. Should be good. My only other question to you guys is the third Arsenal. I am considering a hit. But the news on Timber today, I kind of just not going to go for Timber. But after sleeping on it, I think I really, 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 really want Declan Rice. And the only player I can get for him is I have to sell Semenyo. Would you do that over the next 2?
After the next 2s, like enters Semenyo's best run, in my opinion. So if he's still nailed, you'd want to keep him.
Yeah, I know.
And Jai is the easy sell, bro. And Jai is a fraud.
But I don't have enough money. Can only get to 7 mil player.
Benji, we've got a super chat, by the way, coming from none other than our boy Silver Banks, the Patreon member. He shows us a lot of support and love.
Thank you so much, bro.
But Banks, I hope you're doing well. Hope you're feeling better, and let me know when you're ready to speak and whatnot. I'm gonna let this one slide as a fellow Cole Palmer owner since day one, since he's back from injury. But I'm still gonna read out your super chat. Owning Palmer is a skill issue.
Guys,
all I'm gonna
why
say
does
to
that
that
have 4
is,
thumbs up?
No, hold on. All I'm gonna say is that every dog is his day, bro. Every dog is his day, and we're gonna find out. Truth shall be revealed after this game week. It shall be revealed. We're gonna find out. We're gonna find out if owning Cole Palmer is a skill issue or not. We're gonna find out. Because I'm putting the balls on the table. I'm captaining Cole Palmer. I'm putting balls on the table. Go to my team right now, Benji. I'm captaining him right now.
Yeah.
Balls on the table. Let's go.
Talk to me, okay?
If Cole Palmer scored, I don't want to hear Babanks message the Discords, the Patreon saying, guys, should I move to Cole Palmer right now on a Monday night when the deadline's on Saturday because he's gonna rise in price? That's what I'm gonna say.
Yeah, but Banks better not get twitchy. Don't get twitchy now. Don't get twitchy.
All right. Do you know why I still haven't made the move for Saka? It's because I was waiting for this podcast. I wanted this pod and I wanted Benji to go and find my team and have as it is and bring this man here because I will not let him get away with murder. This man has sat here for months and weeks on days and defended with his life. You think that's his best friend? That's his brother? You think you just think this man is everything to him, right? Bukayo Saka, the star boy. What has he done, Benjy? What has he done? How much of a failure, of a flop he is? Can you please tell me? In a scale of 10, like tell me how much of a big of a flop he is. This 10 million is a crime. He was 10.4. It was a crime. He committed a crime, bro. He robbed the bank. How is he this rich? This cannot be possible, bro. He's not worth 10 million, Benjy. He's not even worth 5 million.
Listen,
It's
Kayman.
fraud.
Look, sometimes, listen, I respect Saka as a player, but ultimately, he got his new $300,000 contract per week. He's Arsenal's top earner across all players now. And he's pulled a Palmer, Dutty Wine in the injury. He's a failure. He failed. He got injured before 2 promoted teams in a double game week, bro. I had guys sending me pictures of me at AI Arsenal top. Listen, I've calmed down now, but he has been a huge disappointment. And he's one of the reasons why I'm in hit territory. So I'm very disappointed in him, bro.
Should he be priced at 10 million? Because that's clearly wrong. Like the way they priced him is clearly wrong in my opinion. Because he's not a premium who doesn't have 100% penalty share, who's got some little bit of set piece share, not all of it, who's got limited minutes, he can get benched occasionally. He's a suboptimal asset, Benjy. He's literally a fringe asset. Bukayo Saka is a fringe asset.
Maybe he should be dropped to 9
to
mil.
premium.
Maybe.
Like he's the worst premium I've ever seen, bro. He's not a premium, bro. Like he's not.
Okay, you need to calm down because you need to calm down because your guy who you started the season with is basically Elliot Anderson with
Mohamed
pens
Salah.
for 14 million. That's what you're doing. Elliot Anderson with pens. That's all he is. So don't come about my premiums. You get your premiums right first, yeah? Because what did you do? Whoa, no. What did you do on this podcast? First game week, stock selected who? Yeah, what did you say? He's a bum. He's not finishing on 15 goals. 2-2-2-6, 2-2-6, 2-2-5, right? So don't come and play hindsight games with me now.
What's Saka doing right now? He's in the hospital bed again, Benjy. Like I said, he'll be in the hospital bed. What's he doing now? Huh? Hospital bed. That's what I thought. Listen, at the end of the day, this man is one of the reasons why I'm having a bad season. And Benjy, I keep Benjy responsible as well because he's the one that told me to keep him for all this time. I would have started him a long time ago. So Benjy is the reason why I heard this guy. And he will be gone from my team this week. As now that I'm done ranting, I'll be bringing in Rice, baby. I think Rice is ridiculous. I don't know what people are talking about, avoiding going for Trossard, Madueke. It's just stupid in my opinion. I don't give a shit if his template. He's a great asset. I think he's a hold up into game week 30. I know it's been frustrating for some people that because he's blanked the last couple of games. Guys, you have to understand something. I've owned Saka for 13 weeks. He didn't return every week. He had a lot of blanks, but I still kept him. And he was 10 million. Rice is 7.5? That's more than I can easily bench him if he's not doing well. I just think the double game is really good for him, man. And I think I'm gonna go there. Otherwise, I'm also looking at a hit this week to bench Krupi Jr. if I wanted to. I was looking at potentially going for Semenyo or for Rodgers. I don't know what you guys think. Do you guys think it's worth the hit? But otherwise, I think the team looks good, man.
For a hit, yes, I think it's worth it. I think it's worth it.
Hey man, you're not even in the millions, bro. You're not, bro. You and I are no longer brothers. You're actually in the top million.
But you see, I'm gonna see you next week again in the millions, though. It's just I go in there for a week and come back out. That's what's been happening, honestly, bro.
So you actually have moved into the top mil with a captaincy blank. Fair play, bro. Happy for you.
It's actually crazy, isn't it?
The way you're crying on spaces, I thought you was like 1.4 mil. You're fine.
Nah, chill.
Bro, you're actually fine.
Exactly.
I'm not fine, bro. I'm not fine, bro.
You are, man. Your team looks good. Obviously, I'd start Dubravka personally.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, I would.
Yeah. What about taking a hit for selling Miley to Rodgers or something, or just do it next week? You think?
Nah, don't do it. Do it this week, I'd say.
I'll do it next week. There's no if once you've brought in Rice for Saka, you don't need a hit.
I don't know about Krupi, bro, but yeah, you can probably chance it. I would probably take the hit if I was you, and I would go Rodgers for sure. Cool.
Rodgers
taking a hot hit for Rodgers, man. It's never worth it. The guy's just an open play demon.
Yeah, that's
No
true.
one's captaining No one's captaining Rodgers.
True.
Stock, talk us through it, bro.
500k red arrow, no Bruno because of poor planning. I deserve where I should be. Happy with my team this week. Sold Haaland. Obviously, got to do something different to try and catch everyone else. Hopefully, it pays off. I brought in JP, Bruno Fernandes, or in Giant Haaland. Fingers crossed, mate.
It's a good team, bro. I like the Haaland sell. I think I completely understand. If you're chasing, I'd be looking to sell Haaland probably, but it is risky, obviously. So you got to be, guys who are listening, you got to be comfortable with that decision. But I really like Stock's team. Look at his midfield, Kayman. It's fantastic, bro. Fantastic.
Bro, that's the midfield I want to get to. That's my goal. But obviously, I can't get there anytime soon.
Yeah,
it's gonna be difficult.
But Stock, he's got SDT Sun Dream Team's a bit more important for him this season. So we will all be wishing him luck. Then hopefully he gets lucky again, or Semenyo doesn't get any GA when people cap him. But cool. Peer pressure team. We finished on a green. Ekatike came through. Unfortunately, Estevao, very sad. His grandmother's stock passed away, so he had to go back to Brazil. But the good thing is that Gittins is out for long term, so Estevao looks like a nice little punt. Petrovic came through. Cucurella off the bench, cold. Probably need to look to buy a Arsenal player this week. We'll start with who's going to get the pressure point this weekend. The last name it doesn't land on does get it. Yeah,
Hold that, Benjy. Hold that. Yeah, hold that. Yes. Hold that, bro.
Please don't give it. I don't want N. Nah, bro. Wow, Kayman's got it.
Oh my god. Yes. Sure.
Kayman has won the decision this week.
Oh, let's just say this. I got the decision last week. I made money moves. We get a green arrow. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say.
To be fair,
no, you didn't make the move.
The Saka move
Estevao was made by... The Saka move was, I wanted to sell Saka. We both wanted to sell Saka. This guy, we both agreed to sell Saka. This guy bought in Estevao for no reason. Like, I don't understand that. There's no reason.
Looks like a good pick, though. Looks like a good pick now, though. Let's be real.
Just give him time. Give him time. Let him play, bro.
The next three game weeks.
Let's see. Hopefully, but anyways, let's go to the pick team.
1.6 million in the bank. We do have some funds to move. Midfield looks.
The team looks strong, bro.
Team looks very strong. Just basically bring an Arsenal defender, right?
I don't want to bring any Arsenal defenders this week, as I already said. What I mentioned earlier is we do not know the status of Timber at the moment, so I don't want to jump in there head first at the moment.
We could go Petrovic to Raya.
For the record, I want to get the record straight. I actually wanted us to keep Ekatike as well. Kayman wanted to sell him last week.
Yeah, I wanted to sell him because we wanted to fund to get Bruno. You guys said, how do we get Bruno?
We don't have Bruno.
We lost out 10 points.
Oh, no.
We lost out on 10 points because we didn't have Bruno. So
we lost out on 20.
No, think about it. I was going to go Krupi and Bruno, and you guys didn't want to do that. So Krupi got 7-pointer and Bruno got 10-pointer. That's 17 points, right? No, that's what, the 17 points. Ekatike got 13. So we actually lost like 5 points. 4 points. That was my move.
Not the end of the world. If Palmer just did something, we'd have actually been flying.
That's what I'm saying. So, and Ekatike you guys were trying to put it on me, saying I bought him in this team. So all of a sudden, he scored 2 goals. And I ain't getting no credit. I'm getting 8. No problem.
Yeah, you don't try to get credit for that, you bastard. You sold Thiago for more 50 points. Now you're trying to get credit.
Don't try it.
You shush, bro. Shush.
Ekatike already made it up.
So,
I don't want to hear
okay, Kayman, make your bloody decision, bro.
Okay, I'll tell you what my decision is, bro. Look, how do we bring in freaking Bruno? Like, what do we do, bruv? I like Semenyo. I don't want to sell him.
Bro, we should forget.
You can't get to stuff,
we should forget Bruno. Forget him, bro.
Do you forget Bruno?
What do you mean? Like, we can't get him. Why would we sell any of these mids, bro? We can't even reach him from Semenyo now. We need to get an Arsenal, I think.
Bro, just sell Ekatike, man. The next 3 is not good fixtures for him, bro. Like, I don't know what we're doing, bro. We're dilly-dallying, like, seeing here. We already know strikers are overrated in this game.
So who are you going to buy?
I don't know what dilly-dallying. Bro, I told you just...
Can we get Gyökeres?
I'll go... If you didn't go Estevao, I would have gone JP, bruv.
One of these ones. You see this one, yeah? Sheesh. Come on, please, Kayman.
Nah,
Please,
bro,
can we get
nah.
Gyökeres, bro? Please.
Just pick
Please,
team, please. Let me see how it looks.
bro.
Just pick team, please. Don't mind.
Man. These guys never want to punt,
Oh,
bro.
we can't get Bruno. We can't get him. You have to sell some. I say we sell Haaland, the bum. We're in 2.9 mil. Yeah.
The bum.
We're not going to captain him. We're not going to captain him for at least 5 game weeks. We're going to have 10 men and we're in the 2.9 millions. It doesn't make any sense. Sell Haaland.
I'm banking my decision, guys. I think it's a roll. Because I don't see a clear way to get Bruno, except selling Ekitike.
Cool. So now decisions are, if you're going to bank it, we can go to free group decisions. Whoever's favoring the majority gets to choose. I'm with Sock. Let's sell Haaland, bro. But Sock, can we get Gyökeres though?
No.
So who are we gonna buy?
Go to the forwards.
Forwards.
We can't even get to JP. Like we screwed ourselves.
We have
over,
triple.
like.
We have triple Chelsea. We don't need JP. Could punt on Strand.
We could get JP.
No, we have
JP
triple...
and then. Yeah, okay. We could go to JP and then we could sell Esteval to Bruno.
No, we can't sell Esteval, bro. Come on. He's about to dunk huge points in these fixtures, bro. Why would we sell him?
I think he could get rested against Leeds personally because I think Esteval will play the whole game. So Palmer won't play the whole. Can't see Neto playing whole with this current injury. Nacho will play whole. Gittins can't play it. We don't have Tyreek George, so who else can play whole? We're only realistic.
We're taking a hit. We're taking a hit. Like what?
It's a good move. Good moves.
This is bad, bro.
I want Gyökeres though.
I'm pissed off with your Gyökeres propaganda, bro.
Bro, let's punt, man. Come on.
No, I don't want Gyökeres.
And said let's punt. Yeah, let's just pick my nan.
Bro. He's ass.
Has a Zimmer frame.
Just ass, bro. He's ass, bro. I don't want him, bro. Game out his team, man.
Benjy isn't beating the charges. Boys, I'm just suggesting a punt on pens for Arsenal in a double game. You want to have fun? You want to go template? Yeah, that's all. Fine. Fuck it. Just go JP. Fuck off then.
Yeah.
Happy?
Wait. Chill. Is that what you guys gonna do? Yeah. Hit.
I want Gyökeres.
I don't know why we're still keeping Ekitike though. Like, I don't get it. His fixtures are not good. The next 3, bro. It's not good.
He's a baller.
Yeah, I know.
Actually,
bro,
you know what? I'm not with this stock move, bro. Sorry. Majority, I'm with Kayman.
I'm not with it either, bro. But you want Bruno, yeah?
I don't. You know what? I honestly don't care. Do what you want. If you want Gyökeres, go for it. I don't care.
We can probably roll this, right?
Yeah, you can roll this. That's why I backed my decision.
Let's roll, bro. Let's roll then. Captaincy on Palmer?
Palmer, yes. We can agree together. Everyone wants.
We don't have anyone else. We're not capping Haaland.
Okay, then it's Palmer, then, innit? Don't put it on me if you blank. Say, oh, you captain Palmer in the team and shit like that.
Let's captain Ekitike.
That's a fucking skill issue. No, hell no.
Yeah, well, we can vice.
Can you please captain Ekitike because Kayman just said it's a skill issue. Please.
That's a skill issue to captain him. Yes. What?
Hey, please. This will either be a clip. You can rinse me, or I will rinse Kayman. Please, captain Ekitike.
Yeah. Okay, bro. Benjy, you're just not serious about this team. Then
put it on my head. Put it on my head. Go on. Please put it on my head.
It's a joint decision. He doesn't have the pressure point this week, so I'm with Kayman. We're Cap Palmer, bro.
Please, captain Ekitike. Please. Why not? Why wouldn't you let me just have this decision?
He's got the vice, bro. He's got the vice.
I don't care about the vice, Benjy. That's like, fuck. Captain Ekitike, come on.
No,
let me take it.
Ekitike's blank. Ekitike's blank is gonna be generational, bro.
Let me take it on the chin. Come on. Captain Ekitike.
I don't care about the chin shit, bro. I need to get this team to be freaking getting green arrows, bro. And captaining Ekitike ain't gonna do that, bro.
Facts, bro. Kayman's spin. See, Stock's trying to sabotage. I see what he's doing, bro. He's trying to sabotage, bro. He's trying to, bro. He sees we're creeping up on him, bro.
You both trying to fucking sabotage, bro. You bought Esteval, bro. He better fucking play it now. Watch.
Bro, can you just wait and let my differential play a few weeks, man? You don't know ball, bro. You actually don't know ball, bro.
Cool.
You gotta respect.
Anderson?
You have to respect.
Who bought Anderson? Who bought Anderson in this team? Who bought Anderson?
I can't remember.
No, it was me. It was actually me. No, go double check the footage.
Bro,
It's
don't
actually
try to
mean.
play Aura when your very
No,
first
don't try.
you
Don't do
vetoed
that,
Haaland
bro.
and you
I
forced
bought
Salah
an
into our team, bro.
Anderson.
You destroyed our
I bought an
season.
Anderson.
You
I
destroyed
don't
our
try.
season,
Don't try it.
Kayman.
I bought an Anderson. Don't try it. That's it. That's the guy that's enabling everything, right? 5.3 million gem right here, boys.
Okay, cool.
Hold that.
Kayman's banking his decision. We're rolling with Cap and Palmer. That's it. Say less, bro.
I've actually got a bank decision, and I'm gonna use it on Ekatike captain.
Do you?
Mhm.
Oh, I think you do actually. Okay. I'm not
Since
vetoing
when?
that. So who do you want? Who do you want?
So,
You can only make
I
your
Since
want
own.
when did he have-
Ekatike. I want Ekatike captain.
Oh, captain.
since when did he have
Okay.
bank decision, bro?
He does. He has one, K. He has one. From 2 weeks ago.
Are you writing this down? Are you writing
Yes,
this
I have
down
it in
that
my
you've got
notes,
bank
bro. I
decision
have it in
shit?
my notes. He has one. He actually does have one. I hope he forgot
tried-
about it, but he did.
I tried to be diplomatic, but yeah, this is a
Kayman, use your
dictatorship.
veto.
Hold that.
I'm not vetoing shit, bro. It's like, you guys want to sabotage the team? Go ahead. Sabotage the team, bro. I don't give a shit. Go on. Sabotage the team, Benji.
Bro, I'm trying to save my vetoes for guests in a few weeks, and Stock's pulling this shit. Fuck, I'm not vetoing this
Yeah,
shit, bro.
bro.
Let this team drown. Let it drown, bro. Let it
Yeah.
drown.
there you
Anyways,
go.
okay.
Nice.
That will be everything for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. We will be back hopefully Monday before the big double game week. Good luck, guys, and we'll speak to you in the next one.